traders, welcome to Forex Success. So guys, in this video I am going to be sharing with you how to trade crash and burn. Because my conditions to place a buy is met right now, I'm going to place a sell on this video right now. So good, I just sold crash 1000 index using 10 lot size. You can see it out here, guys. You can see it. I just placed a sell right here, so you can see. So I am going to wait for price to spike and then I take profit. That's just the simple way. So while waiting, I'm expecting the spike just very soon right now, guys. So while waiting for it to spike, I'm going to go ahead to teach you how to use this strategy. So I taught this video before, or I taught you guys how to trade crash and boom before, but I had some complaint of people saying they were not hearing me well. That is about the audio. So this time it is going to be better, trust me. So let's go back and explain right now. So I will do first of all to take out these whole indicators so that I can explain to you how you can do it by yourself, how you can set it up. So just so you know, this strategy is used to buy boom and sell crash. Yes, we are trading in direction of the spike. All in. We're trading all in towards the direction of the spike. Yeah, that's exactly what we are doing on this strategy. So do well, guys, to hit that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I drop a new video on this channel. Do well to also like this video and share it to your friends, guys. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do, or the first indicator you want to add to your chart, is the average directional movement. So you click on add average directional movement. These are the settings. For period, set it on period 50. Then the star, that's levels. For the levels, make sure you can use okay, I just want to, for the levels, the first one is going to be 0, 5, 10, 20, 35, 0, 0, just the same way I have done mine here. So let me try to delete some levels so that I will show you how to add levels. So you click on this to add level, click on this to add level. Remember, this is how you should do yours. So take a screenshot and you click done. Then go to time frame. Make sure you select it on all time frame, because you need the indicators to be on your screen at all the time frame. But however, you're using this strategy on 1 minute time frame. Then for the star here, put it on 1 pixel. This is 1 pixel, 2 pixel, 3 pixel, 4 pixel. So you put it on 2 pixel, right? Yeah, so this color, if you notice, I'm using white because the color of my screen is white, because I don't want it to be visible. So put it on white, which is the color of your screen. Then for the positive DI, I am using green as the color, also 2 pixel. Then the negative DI, I'm also using the color of my screen because I don't want it to be visible. So guys, hope you get how to set it. Take a screenshot and then you click done. Right? This is the average directional movement now on my chart. This is it, this one. So the next indicator I want to add is commodity channel index. Still on indicator window 1. Commodity channel index. So the period, we're going to be setting it on period 14 applied to typical price. As you can see, the style, we're going to be using 2 pixel. You see, guys, I said 1 pixel, then 2 pixel. We're going to be using 2 pixel. Then the levels, make sure you set it at -100 and +100. You put it like this, -100 and +100, because one is going to serve as the overbought and the other is going to serve as oversold. So make the color blue, as you can see on my screen. So go back. Then for the star, use a color that is close to that of your screen. So I'm using this color right here. Then click done. So this is what I have. Just set it the way you see me set mine. Guys, we are trading live, so don't worry. You're going to see this strategy tested. But however, before you start using it on your account, make sure you test it on your demo account, please. It's important. Whatever thing you want to do in life, you always test it. So that's 2. Then the last or the third indicator we are going to be using is the moving average. Moving average, we're going to be selecting period 10, shift 0, method simple, apply to close, just as you see on my screen, color red for pixel. Then you click done, right? So this is what we need for this strategy. This is what we need for the strategy, guys. This is what we need for the strategy to trade crash and boom. It works for crash 1000, works for works for crash 1000, works for boom 1000, crash 500, and boom 500. So another question you guys normally ask is, what is the zoom level for this strategy? You can see the current zoom level. This is the first zoom level. If I pinch out, this is the second zoom level. I pinch again, this is the third zoom level, and this is what we are using for this strategy, right? Third zoom level. I've taken my trade. Then usually, based on how I use this strategy, the moment I place a trade, I start counting any candle that forms. Once the market gives me 14 candles without a spike, I'll close the trade and go for another one. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is that after 14 candles without a spike, I take it as my stop loss level. Yes, this strategy is very profiting. So which means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 candles. If this market forms another 8 candles without a spike, then I close my trade. But trust me, it is very profiting. The risk to reward is very high, because even if I lose this one, or probably it can just spike, and you know the way those spikes are long. The spike can be long even up to here, and then I'll make so much money from this strategy. Then I'm going to modify this strategy. I'm going to add something, but this that I'm going to be adding, this indicator I'm going to be adding, it works for the 500 series. That's for the crash 500 and the boom 500. Let me add it. I'm going to be adding what's it called again? Market facilitation index. Yeah, we're going to be adding market facilitation index. Let's look for it. Market facilitation index. So the volume, you select tick. The levels, you just ignore the levels. The line width should be 4 pixel. That is it for this one. MFI up, select green. MFI up, select green. MFI down, select black. Then MFI up for the volume down, select black. Then MFI down for the volume up, select green, guys. So I want you to make sure you just take a screenshot of this and set it the way I said it. You understand? Just set it the way I said it, and then you click done. So this is what it's going to give you on your screen. So your screen is going to look like this by the time you set that. This market facilitation index that I just added, it works better off on crash 500 and boom 500, but for crash 1000 and boom 1000, it doesn't really work well there. So now that we have set this, means that we are waiting for price to reach the 14 before we catch a spike. So while waiting on that, let's try some other. Oh guys, you can see it just spiked here. We didn't come here on time. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. You can see the crossing. This is the intersection right here. This is what I'm talking about, the strategy, guys. So it crossed above here. The red moving average crossed above here. And then what happened? A spike. It created a black bar that indicates another spike, then another spike. So now, let me gently, I know I'm too rushed, guys. I'm too fast. Let me explain this strategy clearly. For crash, we sell. Since we are selling, this is the condition for sell. We want this red moving average, this red line, to cross above this black line at the overbought level. At the overbought level. What is the overbought level? From this line here, this line that is 90. We want this red line to cross above this black line at the overbought level, then we sell. Look at it. It crossed above it here. And then what happened? It spiked this one. When it spiked, now this is market facilitation works now. The market facilitation index, this is how it does it works. Once it creates a black bar like this, guys, once the market facilitation index creates a black bar like this, after, I want to explain this thing thoroughly. Let me use line. So once this market okay, I can't take it there. Anyways, since I can't take it there, let me use this. Just look at this, the cross point. Once the market facilitation index forms a black bar, guys, expect another spike on crash 500 and boom 500. Expect another spike. So since we were expecting another spike, this one came true, right? Now it created another black bar. Since it created another black bar, what do? Expect also another spike. I am not saying since you are expecting another spike, you should now be taking another trade. No, it's too risky. It's too risky for you to be taking another trade while expecting another spike. But you should be taking a trade only when these conditions are met. You can expect another spike, that is holding your position if you see a black bar. That's what I mean. So if you want to take high risks, that's when you only want to go and take a trade, because taking another trade here means that you can wait for this price to even come up to this blue candle here before it spikes again, but you don't want that, right, guys? So that's it. This is how this strategy works. You just saw how it's spiked here on crash 500. It's a very interesting strategy. So if time permits us, we're going to come back here to see that crash 500 is still going to spike again, respecting this black bar, right? So let's check for boom, how we use it on boom. So for boom 500 index, make sure your zoom level is intact. 1, then 2, third zoom level. So for boom 1000 or boom 500 index, this is what we look at for. We look at for the red line to cross below the black line at the oversold level. At the oversold level. The oversold level for boom, because boom, we're buying now, guys. The oversold level for boom starts from 10. Is that okay? From 10. Remember, overbought level was 90. The oversold level is 10. Once the intersection, that is the red line, cross above the blue line under this 10, then you take your buy. That is how this strategy works. Then you take your buy. So that's it, guys, for the boom. Like I was saying, boom 1000 index. I'll just quickly recap. But anyways, we have gotten the spike. As you can see, crash 1000 index has given us a spike. Let's quickly go check that. Beautiful spike. You see what I was talking about? Beautiful spike. So if you were the scaring type, you won't even be quick enough to close it, and it gave another beautiful spike. So let's count together how many candles before it spiked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 candles before it spiked. Like I said before, I close at 14 candles. Yes, after 14 candles, it spiked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So after 15 candle, this one spiked. So this is for you to see that the strategy works. Yeah. So I closed after 14 candles. Yes. So possibly this could have been a loss, but unfortunately I wasn't actually here before this one happened. So you can be lucky why after waiting for the 14 candle and immediately you got your spike. But what matters is that the spike was gotten. So I'm gonna do it to close this profit. We've made $93 on this trade, so we'll wait for another opportunity again. So let's go back to the boom 1000 index that I was talking about. So for boom 1000 index, guys, look at it. For boom 1000 index, as I was saying, the conditions for me to take my buy is that the red moving average should cross below the black line at the oversold level. Once that happens, I will take my buy and expect spike to happen. If it gives me a black bar, I'll wait for another spike. If it gives me green, I'll close my trade. Note that these black and green bars, they only work for boom 500 and crash 500. Is that okay, guys? So let's see crash 500 index if it gives us another opportunity. You see what I was saying earlier, guys? I told you guys before that, look at it, I told you guys before that after a spike, if it gives you black bar, expect another spike. It gave us a black bar, right? And then we've gotten another spike. Now that it has given another black bar, I am obviously expecting another spike. This strategy works, guys. This strategy works. Truly speaking, it works. For crash 1000, I just made some money. That's it. So follow the rules, and sometimes you need to make some adjustments. You can see, like I said, I close for after 14 candles. I set my stop loss. There is no any strategy that doesn't have stop loss is wrong. Like I said before, I close my trades after 14 candles. Sometimes guys, I might just give it like, okay, let me wait some extra 2 candles. If it doesn't come, I close. So however, this one, it spiked at 15. So that's for you to know that the strategy works. So another alternative you can do is to go on 15-minute time frame and look at for possible support and resistance zone that can push price down. For example, this particular previous resistance zone can trigger this spike. You understand? Same here. This particular previous resistance zone can trigger this spike as well. So at a resistance zone, spike is expected, or it's highly expected, especially when the 1 minute time frame indicator is suggesting that too. So that's for that, guys. Hope this video is very educative and you're able to use it well for the strategy. I really wish I could see another example so that we trade together. But however, subsequently, I'll make more videos on this crash and boom, educating you guys how to use it well. And I'm going to be trading live on it so that you guys can also learn how to do it. That's it, guys. Make sure whichever strategy you are using, have a good risk management plan. I'm talking about after you've practiced it. Have a good risk management plan. Don't risk everything on one trade. Yes, at least make sure your account has 10 chances. That is, you can place a trade 10 times before you blow your account. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit your red subscribe button. We are trading, and if you want to create an account so you can trade synthetic indices, trade forex, the link to create an account is at the description of this video. So do wait to click on that link and create an account. Peace out, guys.